greatly appreciated. We are somewhat light in numbers this morning. We realize it's the holidays. This morning we have inclement weather. But John said on the Island of Patmos, I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day. I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day. And y'all see I got all kinds of equipment up here this morning. Devil was busy this morning. I always do my lessons on my laptop, and then I print them. I got a wireless printer. So I leave it on the night before, and in the morning, as things come to my heart, I put them on before I print them out. This morning, the internet was out. I said, oh, Lord. What am I going to do this morning? Just bring the laptop. So God always makes a way, and the devil he's truly busy. This morning, I want to talk to us a little while about the true cost of unforgiveness. The true cost of unforgiveness. And it's something that we've all struggled with at some point in our lives. We've all come across situations, regardless of it's someone outside your home, someone in your home, someone at church, and many times we go on for years and years and years just being unforgiving of folks in our lives. So this morning, just for a short time, the true cost of unforgiveness. And lest I forget, I just want to acknowledge those that are out with various illnesses, maladies, infirm. He's out. Brother Herring, and we know as we look around, we know those that are not here, and we just want to say, let's just keep them in our prayers. Anytime we go to God in prayer, let's just remember those that stand in need of prayer. And Brother Sherry said, man, I'm going to pick up the food at 11:45, so I need a little time. So I'm not going to stretch this thing out, but I'm not going to rush it either. So with that in mind, I'll just read just a short accounting of God's word in Matthew 18:21 and 22, just for emphasis' sake. And Peter came up and said to him, Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many as 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times. Therefore, as I continue to read, the kingdom of heaven may be compared to a king who wished to settle accounts with his servants. When he began to settle, one was brought to him who owed him 10,000 talents. And just for the record, 10,000 talents amounts to about $227,000 in our money. And since he could not pay, his master ordered him to be sold with his wife and children and all that he had, and payment to be made. So the servant fell on his knees, imploring him, have patience with me, and I will pay you everything. And out of pity for him, the master of that servant released him and forgave him the debt. And here we go. But when that same servant went out, the one that had just been forgiven, when that same servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii. Just for the record, 100 denarii is about $20. And he seized him and he began to choke him, saying, pay what you owe. have Jesus. Thank earth, put on flesh, and understands what I'm going through. Thank God for Jesus Christ, that Jesus Christ knows what's going on in my life. Thank God for Jesus Christ, that he knows, he understands. When I go to him and I pray to him and I say, Jesus, I just can't do this. God, I know what I've done. I know what I've thought. I know the things that I look at. I know the places that I go. I know things that I shouldn't do, things that I know I shouldn't do that I do. God, I know that you know these things, but I also know that you understand. And when I go to him with a firm belief that he knows and he understands. And then Jesus Christ is going to go before the Father and say, forgive him. Forgive my child. Forgive him. We're praising God. We then turn